Hello guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back. So today's reading, messages from Lucifer. So before we start the reading, I just want to thank you guys so much for your support and your love and just the kind words and messages you guys have given me. I also thank everyone who has donated to my throne wish list or has purchased a personal reading with me. I'm so thankful for all of you guys. And yeah, I guess that's all I have to say before we really hop into the message. So we have two groups to select from. We have group number 1, trader, and group number 2, caregiver. So I'm going to ring my bell so you know which group is yours, okay? Group number 1. And group number 2. So whichever group sounds like it's yours or looks like it's yours, then that is your group, and I'll see you in the readings. Thank you guys so much. Hello, group number 1. Welcome to your reading. So, what message does Lucifer have for you? Alright, so just starting off with the overall energy of you guys' group. I feel like you guys need some type of like reassurance. And the reassurance that you need might be from Lucifer himself when it comes down to your path and some of the decisions that you want to make and some of the, I guess, things that you want to do. You just need some reassurance. Perhaps it's because it's like, for you guys, a lot of people have doubted you or have like betrayed you. You ask for help and you feel like there's never really like actual help that comes in, like actual support or partnership. Maybe like you had an experience with a deity before and you just felt as though there wasn't really like any type of like teamwork or like collaboration, you know what I mean? Or maybe not even just that, like you just need reassurance about like your dreams and some of the things that you want to chase and do and achieve, and maybe just reassurance about your spirituality as a whole. So that's what this reading is going to serve as. It's going to serve as some reassurance for you guys because you've just been through a lot, and a lot of people have made you feel a little bit insecure about maybe like your spiritual knowledge or who you are as a master witch and magician. People make you sometimes doubt yourself. You know, you have moments of like self-doubt where it's like, is this the right path for me? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Or like, you know, with the dreams and things that I want to conquer and achieve, is this right for me? Like, is this what I'm supposed to be doing right now? You just need that like reassurance. So let's see what Lucifer has to say about that. Okay. Here's some dogs barking outside. So maybe it's like you've been needing to hear this message, and maybe it's like your spirit guides, Lucifer, he's been trying to get to you to tell you this, and it's like maybe there's kind of a frustration where it's like he's trying to reassure you and you just feel kind of insecure to the point you can't even hear the messages, right? Maybe it just needs to come from another medium, right? So, okay, so he gives you the Knight of Wands, King of Cups, the Star, and the Two of Cups. So he's like, whatever you want to do, whatever calls to your heart, whatever your intuition is telling you to do, is most certainly correct. Like, you don't need necessarily the reassurance that you think you need at this current point in time. It's just sometimes like you'll get like tripped up, I guess, because of maybe the spiritual and religious trauma that you have faced, where you're always needing some type of like reassurance. And like, it's just like, it's been so deeply ingrained into your spirit and your soul to always constantly need to be the perfect child for God or the Most High or whoever it may be, Allah. And you have never been able to just like fully feel that security in your spiritual journey, because you're just always constantly needing to know if you're on the right path or doing the right thing. And it's just something that's been ingrained in your mind from the years of like, spiritual trauma that you have faced. But you're a warrior and your intuition is completely correct. And you're a powerful witch, and you don't need other people to tell you that. You know that deep down in your soul, but it's just like with the trauma, with the with some of the people that may have like told you, you don't need to listen to those demons that are talking to you, and people making you think that people making you think that like you're wrong for listening to your heart. That type of stuff has just kind of been ingrained in your spirit. And if something is calling to you, if you have this like dream, this thing that you want to do, if you want to practice your spirituality a certain way, or come into a different way of practicing compared to how you've been practicing all of this time, like, it is okay. That's something that you could do with the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands encourages you to go towards that, to be fierce about it, to do what it is that's calling to you, that's calling to your spirit, and you need to hear that. And maybe it's like there's been signs, synchronicities, and messages telling you that. But you just constantly feel, maybe you're just like, you can't hear it because it's just like, you're stuck in that like mindset where you're like trying to find approval from God, or trying to find approval from, someone in your spiritual community, or people who are like, who were once practicing your religion or spirituality of the past. You're trying to still like search for that approval. But he's like, you need to let go of that, because, you're powerful. You're powerful when you're independent. You're powerful when you're doing, when you're following your heart. You're powerful when you're listening to your soul's calling and not anybody else's calling. And you need to stop also worrying about like where you're at right now, because you're exactly where you're supposed to be. So, back when I was going through one of my first spiritual awakenings, I would say, so I was like maybe like 14 years old. I used to follow like a lot of spiritual accounts on Instagram, and there was just like this funny post that all of them would like repost, but like it's like low-key true. It's like this like picture, and it'd be like, your angels are watching you and you're exactly where you're supposed to be. And they would play that one song from Camp Rock where it's like, this is I can't even sing it. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. That one, you know what I mean? They would play that, but it's just like, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. So, don't doubt the path that you're taking, because it is completely correct. And with the King of Cups, it's like some of you guys can get like extremely like, just like, you could just get up in your head, like where it's like, I just don't know. And it's just because of like the spiritual programming that's in your soul. But it's just like, calm down, like come to center. Okay, like King of Cups, like come to center, have control over your emotions. Like, you are where you're supposed to be. This is right for you. And with like the Star card, like this path that you're taking, this journey that you're taking, this is what was meant to happen. This was written in the stars. This was divinely what you're supposed to do. The things that, is coming to you, like these ideas, or, the path that you're taking spiritually, it is supposed to happen. And with the Two of Cups, there's just like spirits and beings and Lucifer and all these people that are helping you. There's just so much teamwork and support around you. You don't have to feel like insecure about your path or like afraid about it, because this is right for you. This is what is meant to be for you. And that in your heart. You don't need to worry about what other people are thinking, saying. Focus on yourself, okay? Independence, please, okay? Focus on yourself. And, if you are seeking some type of help with a project, you have him, you have Lucifer. He's like right here. If he's giving you this message, then it's obviously clear that he can help with whatever it is that you feel you cannot achieve. But the thing is, you're a master witch. With the Star card, it's like you're a powerful manifester, if you will. Manifester. you know, you're powerful at doing what you got to do. So it's just like, you have the abilities, you have the power. It's just like, do you believe it? Do you believe that you're this magical, like this magical, powerful, unstoppable being? Oh my gosh, I'm stuttering. Do you believe in your magic? Because if you believe in it, like you will be unstoppable. Trust and believe it, right? Okay, so, and like with the incense that I'm like looking at, it's like flowing, it's like really slow. So it's just like, I feel like you need to stop being so, I guess, intense. Just relax. Believe in yourself. All right? So, because maybe like there's been like an intense, like, just like, I guess, there's been intense emotions happening, you know, because you're just like kind of afraid. Relax, okay? Let's continue this reading. He gives you strength. Sanctuary. Ooh, I just feel like this message is just intense for me, and I'm just having to give it out at an intense, I guess, intense way. I'm having to give it out intensely. All right, so, okay, thought. All right, so. I just saw 10:10 on the clock. He's like, you need to believe in your own strength. You need to believe in this strength that comes with your spiritual gifts, the strength in the abilities that you have. You need to believe in yourself 100%. With sanctuary, I think it's like really highlighting, number one, if you follow your heart, you listen to your dreams, you listen to the plan that you created for yourself, if you follow it, you will find paradise, you will find sanctuary, you will find prosperity, abundance, you will find, you know, this peace, this you will find alignment, you'll find the blessings that you have been searching for. Sanctuary also highlights like your spirituality is your sanctuary. The spirituality that calls to you, that's what you're meant to love, to use as a tool of healing. You're meant to follow it and enjoy it and make it your own. It's your paradise. So if you ever feel like lost, you can always go back to what you know to be true for yourself. And maybe it's like a reminder that's like, your spirituality is your truth. And it's very important that you always remember that. And with kindred spirits, that butterfly that, you know, is on the glass, I feel like the butterfly is representative of like some beings that are guarding you, like your guardian demons, maybe Lucifer. What the fuck is seriously happening with my Lucifer? What is seriously happening with my voice right now? I'm sorry, let me just slow down. Let me just slow down, okay? Let me slow down like the incense, okay? I need to calm down with this message. All right, the butterfly on the glass. I feel like, you know, Lucifer appears as a butterfly in your life. I also felt like there's something else to say about the butterfly. Like, there's just something that I wanted to say. And it had to do with, like, I think, like, the butterfly is obviously also representative of transformation. So you guys are going through a transformation in your life right now. Maybe that's why there's like this feeling of insecurity, you know what I mean, that you're experiencing right now. This transformation is really intense. And it's like shattering, like especially like with overall energy, it's shattering some of the things that you knew. It's telling you to leave behind the people that just don't serve you anymore. The people that are dragging you down, the people that are dragging you back to the spirituality that isn't meant for you, the spirituality that you left. You know what I mean? And you know this, especially with the thought card. It's like, I feel like there's two things with the thought card. Number one, it's like you need to slow down when it comes into your thoughts, like just relax. And number two, you have these thoughts where it's like, I have to leave these people behind. I can't sit up here and constantly always kneel down to them and be on their level and continue acting like I care for their spirituality. So if you can leave, leave. or at least like declare it within yourself that you will only follow your spirituality, the spirituality that you know is true to yourself. And that's what's really important. It's about having your truth. It's fine for other people to have their religions, but some people's religions traumatize other people. There's a lot of trauma that comes with these religions, and it's your freedom to choose whatever is calling to you. Is that even correct? Your freedom to choose? I don't know. Let me shut the hell up. You can choose whatever the hell is calling to you. Follow whatever path is calling to you, okay? With kindred spirits, like, there's something I wanted to say about the butterfly, but I just can't quite remember. Like, it was about, like, Lucifer appearing. Oh, okay, I remember. So, like, there's also, like, maybe signs you'll see from, like, your spirit guides. Like, them just appearing randomly in, like, certain things. Like, certain videos, or, like, just, like, when you're out and about, just references to them and who they are. You know what I mean? Like, maybe that's how they also tell you that they're present, because now this is a little bit of like an anecdote, but you know, yesterday I was getting ready to go somewhere. I was like doing my makeup, and I was just like, sometimes like videos get recommended for me. They're like interestingly like weird. Like I like watching like 40-year-old moms on YouTube. It's just like really interesting to me. There's this one lady that got recommended to me, and she was doing like a Temu haul or something like that. She's getting some stupid ass shit. Anyways, moving on. She like she showed this cute little like hat that she got, and she's like, you know, I really love Lucifer. And I was like, what is she talking about? Because this is not like this is not. But she was referencing the cat from Cinderella. I didn't even know the cat from Cinderella was named Lucifer. Like, do you guys know that? Because I didn't know. I didn't know, but that's what I'm saying. So it's just like your spirit guides can appear randomly just in videos, or, you know, their presence can be felt through just the normal, the mundane. And so just don't ever think that you're alone, that there isn't, you know, beings that are leading you, that are helping you, that are always there with you, protecting you. And don't ever think that, because they're always here. They're always here. Okay. And so your spirituality is your sanctuary. It's your place to center yourself. And if you ever need to come to center, like, just remember, you're here for a reason. You're the star in your life. You have a divine purpose here. There's things that you have to do. And your intuition's telling you to do those things. Your intuition is showing you where you need to go. The Two of Cups, remember, there's people that are guiding you, that are helping you. You know, and I feel like in this card, it's you and Lucifer. Two of Cups, you and Lucifer. It's like, he's helping. So don't feel like there's no one helping, that you're going down the wrong path. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. And the Knight of Wands strongly encourages you to go forward with whatever is calling to you. Okay? Let's continue this. Okay, Mary Magdalene, secret marriage. Agma, what's your words? See, with the watch your words, is like some of you guys will be like, I'm alone. Relax. It is okay. You're not alone. You're not alone. Safe space. And cycle. Okay. All right. So, yeah, there's a transformation that's currently taking place right now. That's maybe why some of you guys feel intense or just like shaken up, because there's just so much change is happening. And like your old spirituality, it's like, it's fading further, and you know, it's like it's just shrinking and shrinking and shrinking and shrinking, and soon it's like it's not even gonna be there, and you just like not fully ready to let go of it, but you gotta let go, because this is a part of the healing process. Okay. And he's like, you're safe with me, your thoughts are safe with me. Maybe it's like, if you are ever feeling crazy, and you can talk to him. I also feel like with the sacred marriage card, it's also representative of like the Two of Cups and the kindred spirits card. So it's just like you guys have a very strong partnership. You guys work really well together. And so it's like I said, don't feel like you're alone. Some of you guys just feel so isolated and just like scared and alone, because there's just so much that's like transforming. But you need to believe in the power that you have. You need to believe in that you need to believe that you're a master witch, that you're here to shake things up, to make changes in this world, because you most certainly are, right? Going back to Agma, it's like even you speaking, like you have such a powerful, intense voice that is going to be heard, that is going to be acknowledged and understood across this world. But you got to believe in that. You have to believe in the power in your voice. You have to believe the power in your voice. You have to believe the power in your spirits. You have to treat yourself like a king because that's what you are, okay? It don't matter what gender you are. You're a king. You hear me? All right? You're a king. So you need to understand that. You need to respect that energy. And you need to always, always treat yourself in that light, in that manner. Because once you start treating yourself like a king and start respecting yourself, respecting your spirituality, and understand that's your way, that's your truth, the world is going to mirror that. Okay? And you have words, an impact that is waiting to be made on this world, but you got to act on it. And you got to listen to your intuition and follow what it's calling to you. You're safe. You're safe to practice this spirituality, and you're safe to do whatever it is that you need to do. That's what this card is highlighting. You're safe to do that. Once you do that, there's more changes that are going to occur, and those changes are going to help you move on to the next level. It's going to help you elevate. All right. So I saw 1919. So that might be significant to some of you guys born on the 19th, born January 9th. All right. Born January 19th. Okay. So, or just some significance maybe with January 9th, 19th. I just felt really called to really mention that 1919 is significant to you guys. Okay. And also 1919. So it's like beginning and death. 9 being the biggest number, 1 being the smallest. So okay, interesting. So let's wrap this up. He gives you intuition. He gives you family. He gives you mother. Ooh, okay, he gives you love. There's some things I gotta say about this. Okay, some of you guys, your intuition's telling you gotta leave your family. You gotta leave your family. Maybe it's like there's a mother that's overbearing. Maybe she's upset because she knows that you can't be controlled anymore. So you have to leave her behind because your intuition's been telling you that. And you know that your spirit guides love you, and you know that there's so many beings out there that's rooting for you. And so you'll never have to feel alone. But some of you guys don't want to leave her because you just don't want to feel alone. But you have to. Okay, so that's for some. That's like a really small message for some. But I also feel like with the intuition card, like it's really just highlighting that you need to follow your heart. I've been really highlighting throughout this reading that you need to follow your intuition because it is strong. It is telling you exactly where you need to go, exactly what you need to know. You already know this. Your heart is telling you. You have the key right here. Sorry, guys. You know, when you're living in a big family, people be knocking on your door. Don't worry. I'm gonna move out soon. I just know it. Anyways, sorry, getting back to my message, like the intuition, it's always right. It's the key to the world. Your intuition is always leading you where you need to go, so you need to follow it. And maybe with the family card, it's like you and Lucifer have ties that just like go further and further. Your ties are ancient. They're ancient ties. So just know that like the love that you guys have for each other, it's forever. It's forever lasting. Can never be broken. It does not matter what happens. Okay, and you know that deep down in your heart, and you do not have to feel insecure about the connection either. Because maybe some of you guys need reassurance on that. I did mention that at the beginning of the reading, where it's like, maybe it's like there's a deity, you just feel as though like they may not be able to help you, or you just feel as though like your connection is not as strong. If that's how you feel about him, it's like, just know that like you guys have a very strong connection. It can never be broken. Nothing can ever interrupt it. And he encourages you to create with the mother card. He encourages you to follow your heart, because look, she also like right here in this top, like there's a heart. You know what I mean? It's like right over her heart. So it's like, you need to follow your heart and create, because creating is what you are meant to do. And you guys are part of the same, soul tribes, soul family. And you guys have love for each other that is just so ancient and that can never be broken. And just know that, like, no matter what happens, you're on the right path. If you're following your heart, if you're following your intuition, then you will never be led down the wrong path. You will never be wrong, is what I'm trying to say. And so just listen to the signs that are coming in. Just listen to the messages and follow your heart, follow your dreams, and create and create and create, because that's what you're meant to do. And you're safe. You're safe to be who you want to be who you are, and you will be liberated. You'll find more people that are like you. You'll find so many other people that are like you, that resonate with you, and you are right now, I feel. So just understand that you are loved and that you're cared for and that you are divine just the way you are. And you're the most powerful witch in your world. I just saw a butterfly fly past my window. There's just so much support from the universe, and you need to understand that. You need to understand that you're not alone. So that is the message. So if you enjoyed this, please feel free to subscribe. If you want a personal message from Lucifer, one-on-one with me, well then, link in the description for a personal reading. And if you want to see more decks on this channel or support me in any other ways, I have a donation link in the description box, and I also have a throne wish list in which you can purchase items off my wish list and support my channel even further. So that's about it. And if you really resonate with this, comment down below, because that helps me. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Take care and goodbye. Thank you, Lucifer. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. So, what message does Lucifer have for you? So the overall energy of your group is caregiver. And I have a feeling that you guys, number 1, you're being taken care of. You're being taken care of. Yes. There are beings that are caring for you at this current point in time. I also feel as though, like, some of you guys give to others and you're constantly caring for other people, but when have you ever cared for yourself? When have you ever stopped to prioritize yourself, to give to yourself? When have you ever focused on yourself? Some of you guys might not even remember, because you're just so used to bending over backwards for other people. And the prosperity and, like, abundance that you're gaining from the universe, it's for you. It's not for anybody else. So, like, feeling the need to have to, give it to other people, it's time for you guys to take some type of pride in yourself and put yourself first. And it's time for you to be selfish for a moment. And think about you, because you guys give so much energy to other people. And it's like, when do you ever stop to give that same energy to yourself? Maybe you're always healing others. Just always, maybe so for some of you guys, giving money. You're giving money to people. And it's like, when do you ever pause and you're just like, when am I going to give this money to me? It's crazy because, like, I think maybe yesterday or, like, I don't know how many days ago it was, but I saw this video on my YouTube feed, and it was talking about, like, immigrants giving money to their family back home, and how, their family will just keep asking for more and more and more, and as soon as they stop, their family will treat them as though they didn't do anything for them. And that's just kind of how it is. Ooh, sorry, I need to sneeze. That's kind of how it is. Like, you guys give so much to people, and they're going to always want more. And then as soon as you say no, as soon as you put your foot down, they're going to be mad and act like you didn't do anything. You didn't give them anything, that you didn't do anything for them. And so it's just like, you guys need to put yourself first. because the abundance that you experience in your life is for you. It's time to be selfish. It's time to stop giving so much energy also to people who like are being rude to you, or people who just like are not fucking with you. You know, it's time to stop giving energy to those people because they're clearly not meant to be in your circle. Okay? So there's that. Okay? So let's get into the tarot. He gives you 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, there's a lot of like wealth and money energy going on here. And he gives you 5 of Cups. So yeah, you guys give a lot to people. Like, you're constantly giving and giving and giving and giving. With the 5 of Cups, there's like a disappointment. And the reason is because like you guys have so much prosperity and like you just attract money really easily, especially with like the 9 of Pentacles. It's time for you to enjoy it on your own. That's what the 9 of Pentacles is really highlighting. It's time for you to enjoy your prosperity and stop giving it to other people. And stop talking about like money to other people. It's time for you to enjoy your prosperity and cherish it. Because it's for you. And with the 4 of Pentacles, there's financial security around you. There is, but you need to also make an effort to secure it yourself and make sure that other people don't have access to it. That other people aren't playing around with your money, that other people aren't in your the energy space of your finances and your wealth. Because some people just like to suck and suck and suck more. And they don't give back. And they see that you're like making all these money moves and you're just abundant and you're like experiencing all this prosperity, and they're just going to want to continue to use you for that. And you need to invest in yourself with the Queen of Pentacles. You need to put that money towards yourself and keep it locked away and make sure that other people aren't accessing it so you can enjoy it, so you can love it. Because I feel like you guys have a lot of successes that are coming up, and just like there's a lot of like just like big money I'm feeling here. And they're telling you before like this comes in, you need to really make sure that your finances are locked down, that you will not, you know, give it to other people. You know, Lucifer's like, lock it down. Lock it down, because you guys love to give so much, and it's like, it's just in your nature, it's in your spirit to give. Because you're a healer, but you need to stop, because you're going to one day give too much and you're going to be like with nothing, like disappointed and sad with the 5 of Cups. So invest that like prosperity and like that wealth into you, because that's where it's supposed to go. It's for you. It's because of your work that you did, you know, that you're financially stable. If other people want that financial stability and that money and, you know, the cars and all the nice things that you will be receiving, they need to put in the work, because these are blessings from the universe. All right. And you just make sure that you're keeping this under wraps, because some people, they can get jealous. Some people just want more, and you guys have that caring energy where you want to give, and it's like, lock it down. He's telling you to lock it down so you can attract more, you know, riches, so you can attract more wealth. Okay. So continuing. Okay. Security. See, security. This is like the same card, security. This also, they're all pretty representative of this card right here. Melancholy or sadness. See, this is also representative of the 5 of Cups. It's like the more you give, the more sad you're going to be, because you're not going to receive that energy back. Resurrection and being of service. Okay, see, literally this, it's highlighting exactly what I just said. You guys are always serving others. You're always giving and giving and giving and giving and giving. And when have you ever been of service to yourself? Well, the resurrection card is like, it's time to end this. It's time to end this like this like caregiver role and step into the selfishness, step into that devil energy. And it doesn't matter what people think about you. It doesn't matter what people are going to say. It is your money. It's your prosperity. You're making the things happen. And the more that you continue to put other people first, the more sad that you're going to get. It's kind of like a fawning energy where it's like you keep giving and giving and you keep like serving others because you're afraid of like people's reactions and you just want to be loved and cared for. But it's like, let's just be honest with you. If these people loved and cared for you like that deeply, they wouldn't ask for this much. Like, they would understand that they're overdoing it, right? They just want you because, and I'm not trying to be like, I'm not trying to be rude and I'm not trying to be like harsh, but a lot of the people in your life just want you because you're making that bag and they want part of that bag. You know what I mean? Like, you serve a purpose in securing the finances for them. And so that's the only reason why they care. So it's time to like resurrect and become like the king of your world and treat yourself like royalty and enjoy your prosperity because, like I said, it's for you. And it's not for anybody else. And they didn't do the work to have it. So why do you keep bending over backwards for other people who aren't giving back? Serve yourself, honor yourself, worship yourself, put yourself first, okay? Be greedy with your own money because it's not about these other people. It isn't, okay? And it's time to secure and lock down your finances. The more you give, the more sad you're going to be because it's like you guys keep doing it, but like deep down in your spirit, you're like, oh, I hate it. So stop. You can make the decision to stop. You can make it stop. You just have to have willpower, okay? And that's where, you know, some people mess up because it's like you love the people that you're giving to. And it might not even be just money. Like, I feel like it also might be like just your energy. Like, you give so much to people and you're always just like trying to help, trying to heal, trying to fix things, trying to be the mediator, you know, trying to be the arbiter. But it's just like, when do you ever take a moment to just focus on yourself, focus on your life? Invest energy into yourself. Stop putting it into everybody else. Okay? Okay, he gives you Hand of Fire, Harvest Ritual, Blessed Resilience, and he gives you Green Man. Okay, so the Hand of Fire, it tells you to really like be passionate about yourself and focus your energy more on yourself. Because like I said, you guys love to give to others because you're just a giving, caring person. I just saw 1111. You love to give to others because you're just such a caring, loving person. And it's just in your spirit to give and heal and, you know, bow for others. But it's just like, it's time for you to stoke your own flame. It's time for you to listen to your heart and spoil yourself because that's liberating for you. And with the Blessed Resilience card, like, look, you know, you're the witch in the photo. It's like, the only way that you can remove the, you know, the noose is by putting all the energy that you put into others into yourself. And it's like, you guys will continue to like dig a hole if you continue to give and give and give and give and give and give. So you need to lock it down. You need to secure yourself. And you need to enjoy your prosperity alone. Because you will gain more prosperity and harvests to come if you put that towards yourself. The more you give to others, the less that you're actually receiving, which is a vibration that you're attracting. And with the Green Man, he like really highlights growing, evolving. And it's time to grow and evolve into the asshole, okay? Because people are going to sit here and be like, oh, you're so mean. You don't care about me. Who cares? You've put so much energy into these people, and what? And what? And what have they done? Name one thing that they've actually done that compares to what you've done. Right. You can barely even name a thing. You probably name one event. When did that happen? Like 2 years ago? Exactly. So it's just like, it's time for you to like stop trapping yourself into like this corner where you're like serving others and, you know, I just have to because I love them, but it's just like, ugh. You know deep down inside you hate it. You're just like, this is bullshit. And I hate this, and I want to focus on myself, and I want to focus on my goals, and I want to enjoy my prosperity. I want to purchase myself a new car, and I want to purchase myself whatever the hell. But I keep having to give this money and this prosperity to the people that I love. Oh, please. That's pathetic. So lock down your finances, lock down your energy, okay? Because you're giving so much energy to other people. And what have they done? Can you name it? Nope, you can't. So don't even try, because some of you are searching your head like, oh, no. Like, please, let's be real. You know, so it's like, you guys are like, oh, you guys attract abundance, but like the abundance is going to go down and down and down and down and down. The more you continue to like give and give and give and give and give, right? So, you know, there's blessings to harvest. There's blessings to enjoy, but you can only enjoy those blessings if you're selfish. If you treat yourself first. Okay, stop worrying about other people because, let's just be honest, they're not going to give back. They're just going to continue sucking from your energy and wanting more. And it's time to cut some people off. Okay, that's one of the bigger messages. Cutting off people. Okay, it's time to get out the cleaver and cut them off. Because there's just people in your energy space that just want you because you serve them. And you're not a servant, you're a king. Alright, you're on the top of the pyramid. On the top of the food chain. Okay? You don't serve others. Okay, the royalty does not serve. You don't serve. Okay? You serve yourself. Alright, and that is also like one of the biggest energies of Satanism and the left-hand path is about self-service, self-worship. Okay, whether that is the atheistic or theistic path. It is both about self-service. So it's time for you guys to get back into that energy because it's also going to really help you realign with your spirituality once you're serving yourself, right? So just stop, okay? Like, just stop giving to other people and give to yourself first. Because you deserve it, and you know damn well. What else did you really thought Lucifer's gonna be like, ooh, then down to them, what the hell? Come on. And that's fine if you have your fall from grace, your fall from heaven, because you're not giving to other people. That's fine. You don't have to. They could be mad, they could sit here and be like, ooh, I can't believe it. Who cares? Okay, I'm having way too much fun with this shit. Alright, we got Flower of Life. We have Alchemy. Pentagram. These cards that he's giving right here are very, very spiritual. Very, very spiritual. So there's like some type of spiritual upgrade I'm also sensing here. And then Anunnaki. Alright, so let's start with the pentagram, because like that one stuck out to me. Also the alchemy card. Those two really stick out to me. But the pentagram, it's like, it really symbolizes protection. Like, you are protected. You don't have to give, okay? You feel like something bad's gonna happen, don't feel. Because there's protection that is surrounding you, okay? And yes, you serving yourself, it's going to be a conflict. But this change has to happen. Otherwise, you're never going to grow spiritually, number one, and you're never going to grow just generally in your life. You're never going to grow. You're never going to elevate past the situation. Your prosperity is never going to continue to grow too. Like, you're never going to make it past this moment if you continue to, serve others. So you're protected and you do not have to worry about what's going to happen. Yeah, there's going to be some anger. Yeah, some people are going to be like, oh. But this is all for a reason, okay? Because it's highlighting the people that need to be left behind. Like, if the only reason why somebody cares about you is because you can serve them, what am I trying to say? If the only reason why someone cares about you is because of the service that you do for them, I feel like there's something else I need to say after that. Like, if the only reason why somebody cares for you is because of your service that you do for them, you need to let them go. Okay, that's what I was trying to say. I don't know what was going on. You need to let them go. Okay, you need to release them because they are not a part of your soul tribe. No way, Jose. All right, like what? So, and I feel like also the pentagram is highlighting like an elevation in your spiritual journey, and also a call back to your spirituality. It's like your spirituality is telling you that you need to serve yourself, to worship yourself, idolize yourself. And what are you doing? This is not the left-hand pathway. Okay, what left-hand path? What is going on with my voice? What left-hand path being do you know sits up here and willingly bends over backwards for everybody and everything? Does Lucifer do that? Hell no. When has he ever done that? Exactly. You can't name a time. So it's time to mimic that energy. It's time to mimic that energy and serve yourself. Okay? Ooh, I guess I must be feeling tired because like what the hell is going on with my voice? Coming back to, and I'm just like cracking myself up because what the hell is seriously energy? Okay, let's just focus up. All right, so the alchemy card, it's a part of your spirituality to self-serve, and the alchemy card also like represents like the elevation of your magic and also attracting the manifestations that you want. So when it comes down to elevating your magic, you can only really get to the next level in your spirituality if you are abiding by the energy of it, in which the energy is to self-serve. Okay, we already went over that like 5 times. But also with alchemy, you want to attract more riches, you want to attract more prosperity in your life, but what are you doing? You keep attracting the opposite, where it's like you're serving. So what are you going to get? You're just going to get the energy of being a servant to others. And you're not going to attract that like rich CEO boss energy that some of you guys want to attract, okay? That king energy. The real boss and CEO is not sitting here like, oh, okay, I'm going to bend over backwards. It's like, no. All right. No. So you want to manifest that rich CEO life, that rich king life? Ugh. What king do you know is sitting up here like, oh, I'm going to serve and I'm going to... No, you can't do that anymore, okay? And there's messages, there's dreams that are coming forth and telling you. You're receiving this message, but some of you guys just aren't listening, okay? Open your brain, all right? Open your ears and receive this message. And don't let this message come again, because it means you ain't listening. Okay? But you guys are like powerful, amazing, divine magicians and kings alike. And what are you doing? Simp here and acting like a little baby, giving to other people and being controlled. What the hell? So it's time to fix that. Fix that right now. Okay? So that is the message. Okay? If this resonated and you want a personal message with Lucifer himself, well, guess what? There's a link in the description for that. And you could book a personal reading with me. Okay? Also, if you really enjoyed this, like, click the subscribe button, hit the like button, comment down below, because that really helps me. Helps grow my channel, helps attract other like-minded witches and magicians like you. And you know, if you feel called to donate to my throne wish lists, then go ahead. The link is also in the description. You can also donate a little tip through my PayPal link, and that's about it. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and yeah, that's it. Thank you, Lucifer, and take care.